watchtower's been overtaken by the Noble Alliance? I'm afraid so. It happened not long after the war began. They've been using it as a base of operations from which to attack Cinder Gate. Now we have to fight off their offenses from both sides of the border. Sounds like a bad situation to be in. Well, it sounds like you have it even tougher than Dad does over at Corellia. The situation here is certainly less than ideal. We've been doing all we can to hold out, even resorting to using the old model tanks. It's been successful so far, but I see. It sounds like it's only a matter of time before the gate falls. Celine, she's not mistaken, I'm afraid. Without a significant development in our favor, I expect this base to fall within the month. We're doing all we can to avoid that, but it is a possibility we must accept sooner or later. If I may ask, how did the watchtower fall into enemy hands to begin with? I imagine it would have been well guarded considering it was built to keep watch on the Republic. It was. The soldiers there would have been highly vigilant too, thanks to the attack mere months prior. However, none of us could have imagined the card that the Alliance would play to take it from us. I understand you may find this hard to believe, but we have reason to believe that the Alliance was temporarily joined hands with the Republic. You're kidding. They formed an alliance with Calvard? But that doesn't... Erebonian and Calvard are enemies. You're absolutely certain? Because if you're right, sir, I do find it hard to believe. I am. The soldiers who were stationed at the watchtower at the time have testified as such. The day it fell, they came under attack by Republican airships. And while they were focused on fighting those off, they were attacked by Erebonian ships full of soldats from the west. They didn't stand a chance. Oh no. Seems to be no room for doubt in that case then. Erebonian and Calvard have been at each other's throats like cats and dogs for forever though. I would have thought the Alliance would understand just who they were making a deal with. Looks like what we have here is a case of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. It gets worse. Ever since the watchtower fell, all of our orbital communications have cut out too. That's true for the whole Highlands actually, so we can't even call for reinforcements from the mainland. I see. Well then, it sure doesn't sound like a coincidence. Ha! We're inclined to agree. From what we can tell, there's nothing wrong with the communications equipment itself. I just wish we could get in contact with Gwent. Oh. I do recall getting information saying that Gwent Reinford was staying here in Nord. He definitely would be the ideal person to discuss technology issues with. Yeah, if anyone could get to the bottom of this, it's him. Of course, if you could just call him and ask, you wouldn't need this help to begin with. It really does sound like we should do something to help here. You needn't concern yourselves with us. This war is between us and the Alliance. Exactly, leave the fighting to us and focus on the task you came here for. We have no intention of relying on the help of your divine knight. I would rather you use it to protect yourselves anyway. You have no reason to suffer because of this war. Besides, you come all this way, I'm sure Gaius would very much like to see you. Gaius is here? I believe so. I haven't met with him yet myself, but he left a message for me with one of my men. He supposedly returned here roughly a week ago with several of the students. I see he said he wanted to assess the situation here before taking off to his home settlement to the north. Then he should be back home by now, which means we know exactly where to find him. The fighting here grows more fierce with every sunrise. I won't stop you from going after your classmates, but I would ask you that you be careful not to get caught up in any of the fighting. That the nomads are preparing to move their settlement farther north to avoid getting drawn into it themselves, I believe. Really? Sounds like we need to head north quickly. That would be prudent, yes. I suggest you use the horses we have here at the gate if you're in a hurry. You can use the same ones you rode during your field study. That way they'll be ready. They are to be used to handling them. Thank you for your kindness, sir. We appreciate it, sir. Alright, let's head off to the settlement. Or head for the settlement. It should only be an hour away on horseback. Hey, Rean, I've never ridden a horse before. It doesn't really seem like something I could pick up quickly either. Same. I know how to ride one, so if one of you rides on my back and the other rides with Rean, you shouldn't have any trouble. Regardless, we should hurry. The sooner we can reach the settlement, the better. Right. I'm gonna laugh if actually Fee rides with Rean and Elliot rides with Claire. I would just find that extremely funny. Oh, we got a shop in here. Anyway. Let's head out, boys. Oh, I went out up here. Well. I've missed riding a horse across the Highlands. I was right. I actually can't believe I actually got that right. It is speed riding with us. That's funny. Horseback riding controls are largely the same as those for regular movement. Use the left stick to move and dash by pressing the right. Yeah, okay, I know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is so cool.
It feels like we're one with the wind.
I'm glad I still remember how to ride a horse. Yeah.
Yeah, Claire, I think that's a good thing, because you don't want that to happen.
The settlement's to the left of here.
We can finally see Gaius' home.
Yeah, boy, we're going. I still find it hilarious though that Fee just happens to be with us. I just find that funny.
Yeah.
That's funny how her thing is kind of. Oh, come on, really? There we go.
Yeah.
The settlement's dead ahead.
You think we'll find Gaius there?
If they've started evacuating, it's hard to say. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm calling right now. We're gonna get there and they'll be like, "You just missed them. They went further ahead to scout," or something like that. It's gonna be like that. We're gonna be on a wild goose chase to find them. I'm calling it right now. That is my guess. Yep. Yeah, there's no one here. They're already gone. Is this where Gaius' home used to be then? It's really pretty. There doesn't seem to be anyone here though. They must have already finished evacuating the area. Why would they leave some of their things behind? That's probably a sign of how much of a hurry they were in to leave. My guess is they're somewhere on the northern side by now. That'd be the safe place in the Highlands to avoid any ongoing conflicts. Okay, then let's get back on our horses and hit. Wait. Someone's here. Damn it. Oh, fantastic. Jaegers! These Jaegers? Where did they come from? I'm impressed you managed to ambush us. There are many places to hide here. They must have sensed us coming, decided to lay in wait. By the way they moved, I'm guessing they're part of a Jaeger Corps. I'll assume by their outfits they were. Am I right? You certainly are. We're known as Nidhogger. Who the hell are you? And you don't look like you're with the Imperial Army. Careful what you say. We don't like coming. If we don't like answer, you're going to come with us. So they're with the Noble Alliance. They're a pretty high-ranking corps. I've never fought them myself, but they have a reputation for being reliable and efficient with their work. I've seen them in the intelligence division's files as well. They're not to be taken lightly. Oh, you know us, do you? First you sense us coming, then you know our name. Maybe you're tougher than you look. No need for us to hold back, then. So one with a gun, ours are to arrest anyone who seems suspicious, and you're definitely that. Don't expect any mercy from us. Now, ready for fight, guys? Of course, let's break through their encirclement and propel their attack. Right. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, come on.
We need to regroup.
Oh, they have an advantage? We have 4 S breaks. Stop attacking me. Okay, we'll do 7th Rhapsody.
My turn.
Selfie Dance. Boom. And finish it off with Azure Flame. And they're all dead. Easy.
Safe for now.
We didn't even have to use Claire's ability because I think that probably would have wiped him out in one swoop. 36-second battle. Almost leveled up. That was easy. This is why I love having 4 S breaks stacked. Ugh, not half bad. Looks like all the rumors about how strong you guys were true. So the victory is ours this time. If you know what's good for you, you'll give up and surrender now. Heh, aren't you cocky? I'd like to see how much stronger their confidence lasts after this. Just calling something? Oh boy. Oh boy, they got a cat. Oh, they got 2 of them. 3, 4. Oh, no, no, no. What the? What, monsters? They had military monsters lying in wait this whole time? Never play your trump card until the very end. That's how battles should always be fought. The battle allowed us to understand what you do and how well you do it. Now it's time to finish you off. This looks bad. I think we're in trouble. I should have expected professionals like these to have trick up their sleeves. There's gotta be some way out of this. The birds have dropped nuclear poops on their face. Whoa. What in the world? What was that? A bird? Here comes a Gaius. Let's go, boys. Oh my gosh. No.
Is everyone all right?
Awesome.
Gaius! You're here!
Nice timing.
I'm just glad I'm not too late. Now, allow me to fight at your side.
Damn, they weren't alone.
I wasn't expecting a horseman to come to their aid. Well played. Still, if that's how you want to do things, then... This is the Nace platoon. Acknowledged. Our work is hereby complete. Our patrol is over. We're withdrawing to the watchtower.
Yeah.
I actually thought we were gonna have to find them.
We got lucky.
Whew, that was looking really bad for a minute.
They behaved like a high-ranking Jaeger Corps to the very end. Precise and logical. But they were using a communications device, weren't they?
Yeah. Which begs the question, how was Needhog able to use one when the 3rd Armored Division can't?
It's good to see you guys.
Too busy thinking about that. You want to say hi to your friend.
You were right on time, Gaius. Thanks for saving us. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Use Clara's F break and frickin' destroyed them with the Mirror of Doom. Gaius Warsaw, I already know. From the first game. Like, come on, man.
No thanks needed between old friends.
Old friends, y'all haven't known each other a year yet, but sure.
Funny. It's only now starting to sink in that it's really you. I've been praying for this day to come since the day we parted. It brings me more joy than I can express to see you standing before me.
I feel the same way. When we parted, you put yourself in harm's way to protect a guy like me. And here you are doing it again. Thanks for never giving up on me, Gaius.
Of course I'd help you. No hardship is too great to endure for the sake of you and our classmates. As sure as the wind blows on a peaceful day, that will never change. Not now, not ever.
Thanks.
That's one less person to worry about.
It brings me joy to see you two safe and sound as well. I wasn't expecting you to come all the way to Nord to find me.
After we found out you were here, how could we not?
He's gonna be like,
Although
huh?
This place is so beautiful, it's almost worth coming just for the view.
Yeah. The scenery is so relaxing.
I'm happy to hear you say so.
And yet this beautiful land is gradually being engulfed by the flames of war.
Yeah. We can't just stand back and allow that to keep happening.
What do you guys say we talk more while we move? I'll guide you over to Lake Lacrima.
That's where Gwyn's cabin is, isn't it?
Indeed. We've all moved over there for the time being. Elisa and Milliam included.
I was right. It was Elise and Milliam.
Well, that was easy.
Now we know who the other two are. Whew.
So Milliam is okay.
You led them to safety, I'm guessing?
Oh, even if I know the area, they've done far more for me than I have for them. But you'll see soon enough. I'll show you the fastest route there.
Let's ride. Hopefully. Even though that'd be a great time to get the video, I have to get to the part where they meet up. You just have to do it. Hashtag Windows sound. Well, that was quick. Oh, that's actually a nice place to go, to be honest. By the water you can fish and get resources. Moving the sheet was probably a pain, though. Oh, it's so pretty there. Wow, sure is pretty here. Seems kind of busy, though. I'm guessing that's because of all them nomads here. Was everyone able to make it out safely? Or make it here safely? Fortunately, yes. At least Emilium should be somewhere around here, too. Bro! Bro! Oh? Oh, it looks like some of the locals have come to greet us. I'm back, Lily. Welcome back. He's back. Wait, isn't that the boy with him, Rean? It is. Rean's here. Oh, Charles with you guys. I'm glad to see everyone's doing so well. I couldn't help but worry, you know? Yeah, they're all fine. Well, now that we were doing here, I should let Dad know what's going on. To celebrate the reunion with Gaia's siblings, both sides all smiles. Gaius led them to a lakeside yurt to meet up with his parents. His dad looks so serious. Greetings, everyone. For those of us who haven't met before, I'm Lakin. I'm a dude, Gaia's father. And I'm his mother, Fatima. It's a pleasure to meet more of his friends. Same. You're his mom? You look so young, I thought you were his sister. I'll take it as a compliment. It's a relief to see you're all safe and sound. We were all very worried about you. So were we, especially with the possibility of you all getting swept up in one of the battles here. I'm actually surprised you weren't. We received word from Cinder Gate shortly before everything kicked off, which gave us enough time to relocate, fortunately. We also arrived in Nord around that time too, so we were able to assist in moving the settlement here. And that about sums up what we've done ever since leaving Thors. Surprisingly lucky timing, I'd say. My main worry now, though, is what'll happen if these battles keep up. Indeed, it's entirely possible that even this region could become a war zone soon enough. Personally, I'm more concerned about the Jaegers stationed around in the Highlands. Things aren't going to get easier for us anytime soon as long as this war continues. But as sure as that may be, we'd like for you all to focus on your main objective for now. Gaius isn't the only person you came to find, is he? Now that you mention, I haven't seen Elisa and Milliam around. Do you know where they are? I noticed Gwyn isn't here either. Is he with them? They made their way to the northeastern region of the Highlands not that long ago. Gwyn mentioned he wanted to look into something there. I believe he was hoping to find out what caused all the orbital communications here in order to cut out. Oh, we heard about that. It doesn't seem like the Jaeger's equipment is affected any. Strangely enough, yes. I would bet the Noble Alliance is involved somehow too. Regardless, I'm sure they'll be back soon enough. Would you like to wait for them? Thank you, but we'd rather follow after them. Who knows, maybe they'll be able to use our help once we're there. We have nothing to lose by checking. Sorry for leaving so soon, but I don't think we'll be too long. Oh no, not at all. You shouldn't have any trouble reaching the northeastern region of the Highlands if you have Gaius with you. Good luck, and may the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. Thanks. Off we go then. Nice. Yes, I know how everything works. Oh, his truck's here. I assume, is this the way we're supposed to go? Oh, great. Nope. Open up the map. Oh, that's north. Down there, maybe? Let's go invade Gwen's home. Just kidding. Oh, that's just the garage. Oh, I love how it's like, it's a garage for an oval truck. Well, there really isn't like a way for it telling us to go, so I guess we have to go back this way. Oh, just talk to horse. Okay. Can we take the truck? Oh, we can't take the truck. Dang it. That would have been cool if we could take the truck. Will auto put us back on the horses, I assume? Yeah. The northern side of the Highlands is a lot more chilly than the south side. They headed to the east of here, right? Right. We need to follow the path past the statue. That statue is massive. I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw it. I wonder how many ards tall it is. It's big even from here. I've heard rumors about it, but nothing compares to seeing it in person. Huh, trust me, it's even more overwhelming from up close. Anyway, it should serve as... Where is Celine, actually? It should serve as a good landmark to guide us. Where is Celine? That's my question. Even then, I know the way if you feel lost. Ready to go? Okay. Yes. Where's Celine? Okay, judging by we're supposed to just hug this top side. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Once we get closer, it'll probably be some like text or something that'll pop up, yeah.
Whoa, that thing is huge!
It's gotta be at least 100 arch tall, right?
Can't blame you for being so surprised. Yeah!
I mean, it is a giant statue.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Yeah!
Fishing, of course. I remember we went to the ancient quarry. That was an interesting experience. Loop around and then head up north.
This way leads to the northeastern part of the Highlands.
It's gonna be my first time riding this far.
Yeah!
Part of the quest. From here on out, it's all new territory for me. How far does it extend, guys? This will actually take you all the way to the Calvary Republic. If we keep going straight ahead, you can see the watchtower to the south as well. That could be a problem for us now that it's under the Noble Alliance's control. We'll have to be careful that none of their patrol airships notice us. True. Now we just have to find at least a million. The cause of the region's orbital communications issues may be somewhere here too. But the cliffs are steep and strong and wind strong, so keep steady. Gotcha. Let's see, how far do we go? Oh, jeez.
Yeah!
I see what you mean. It's like we could grind here, but I'm really not in the mood to grind. Honestly, they're probably be way harder to hit the levels anyway. I kind of just want to find. If I want to grind, I can always. Oh, I was about to save. Dang it. Okay. Wow. This is really beautiful.
Rean, over there!
Oh, well, there they are. That's a monster and a half. ICB's unshirter. Something.
It's huge! I've never seen anything like it!
Ugh, there was a beast just like it in the old schoolhouse. Stay back, Grandfather. Milliam and I can take care of this. Yeah, this'll be a piece of cake. Lemmy! Go, go, go!
Ooh, uppercut to the face.
What? Is it that strong? Ugh, this beast is downright nasty compared to the others around here. We are so screwed.
Run away, now! Forget about me, just run!
Elisa! Milliam!
What?
Elisa! Milliam!
Are you both alright?
We'll back you up.
Well, if it isn't Gaius, and you're...
Rean! You're totally alive! And Claire's with you too? Double score!
We can talk later. Our first priority is taking down this beast.
Just be careful. This is no ordinary beast. It's a cryptid. Gotcha. Ready?
No idea what that even means. Okay, so we actually have to take this thing out.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Oh, wow. So
My turn.
so how many S-breaks do we got? Oh, geez, we got S-breaks for days, so bam,
My turn.
bam,
Righto!
bam, bam.
Too slow. Okay.
Swap to her.
Leave this to me.
Kaleido Force. Bam, 11k.
Here goes! Overdrive!
Right. Now.
Let's move. Now
Oh boy.
Yes, sir. Gear up.
with pleasure.
Got it.
I go where the wind takes me.
Done.
I did it!
Level time, boys. That was pretty easy due to having like 6 S breaks we used.
Down it goes.
Yeah, that should have done it.
Oh, thank Adios. But what a monster! The one in the old schoolhouse was strong too, but this seemed even stronger.
You called it a cryptid, right? Right. Ordinarily, cryptids shouldn't exist on this plane to begin with. But there's something abnormal taking place here in Erebonian, and it's not the war. I can only assume that abnormality having an effect on the land is what caused it to appear.
Some abnormality?
Are you implying that something else might be happening at the same time as the war?
Claire! I'm so happy to see you!
Milliam, I'm so glad that you're all right. It's wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, same to you. That new outfit you got looks smoking on you too.
Smoking, huh?
Rean!
Oh boy, we're about to get tackled. Maybe not. Okay, not tackled. Still would have been funny though. Elisa Reinfeldt.
It's really you, isn't it? It's really, really you?
Maybe.
I can't believe I'm finally seeing you again.
Neither can I. So, have you been doing okay? I'm glad to see you were able to find Gwyn at least.
Yeah, Wait a minute! Never mind me. What about you? Where have you been ever since we parted back at Trista? And how did you end up coming here?
Y'all are that close. Just kiss already. I'm kidding. That's not gonna happen. That'd be funny though.
And I can see how you would be with Celine, but how come you're with the others?
It's a long story. I'll fill you in on all the details you want later, but that'll have to do for now. Sorry for being a pain.
Oh, enough of that. I should be the one apologizing. I'm so sorry for all we put you through.
Huh? What are you sorry for?
We knew just how much it would hurt you to part with us like that. We knew our choice would bring you nothing but suffering and misery. We knew that you'd blame yourself for what happened, for not being able to find a better way. But that was the only choice we had. At the end of the day, we believed that was the best thing for all of us, and for this country as a whole. Even if it meant willingly forcing all of the burden onto you. I'm so sorry, Rean.
Please.
Oh, they're all just sitting there like, awkward. Yeah, seriously,
You've got
bro.
nothing to apologize for. You're right. You didn't have a choice. There was no other way. But here we are, together again. And it was only because I could trust in all of you that I was able to come this far.
Why does his hair look even more blue?
I couldn't be more grateful. If anything, I should be thanking you. So, that's exactly what I'm going to say. Thank you, Elisa.
You big goof. This all feels like a dream. At least now I'll be able to keep that promise.
Promise?
Are you that an
When we
idiot?
meet again, I'll tell you everything that's in my heart.
Oh.
These things are all about timing. No, forget I said that!
Okay, back to normal at least.
Thank you, Rean. Thank you for coming back to us.
And from this point on, I won't be going anywhere without you.
Oh boy.
Always good to see young people living up their youth. I'm surprised you've got no problems with sharing a passionate embrace like that in front of your old grandpa, though. Not that I mind, of course.
Oh, I love Gwen. How did it take you that long to realize that?
It was just, I got all emotional seeing him again, and don't go reading anything into it, okay?
Sounding mighty suspicious to me.
Okay, it's Milliam time!
Okay, now this is gonna be a tackle.
Whoa,
Yep.
hold up.
I was right. Or close enough. My word.
Oh, I missed you so much, Rean! Wasn't expecting you to be hanging out with Claire, though.
Well, suffice it to say, a lot's happened.
I wasn't expecting you to be with Elisa and Gaius either, to be honest. I would have thought you returned to the intelligence division.
I didn't get any orders to go back, and I know Nord pretty okay. So I wanted to hang out with Elisa and Gaius until we found everybody.
Really? Well, thanks for sticking around. Class 7 wouldn't be complete without you, Milliam. I hope we can keep counting on you.
Yep, always and forever. It's nice seeing us all together like this.
And hopefully, we can find the rest of us soon, too.
I'm so happy for you all.
Allow me to offer my congratulations, too.
Gwen Reinford, yep.
I'm sure you must have a lot of catching up to do, but I think we should return to the lake for now.
Can we all fit in the back of that truck? No.
I managed to get a look at how things are in the watchtower.
The watchtower?
Lacan did say that you'd gone to investigate something.
It looked like the damage from the attack earlier this year had been repaired, but are you suggesting it has something to do with the orbital communication problems in the region?
It certainly does. It's got this really annoying thingy on it, you see.
That doesn't help at all. Not one bit. An orbital wave jammer? That's right. There's one set up at the very top of the watchtower. A pretty big one, too. I had no idea. I can't pretend to be an expert on orbital technology, but that jammer is the reason everything's been able to use orbital communications, right? It's a safe assumption. It's like designed to intermittently release orbital waves of its own to disrupt communications. Huh. I think the intelligence business is something like that, actually. The RMP does as well, and we do use them from time to time on our operations. But I can say with confidence that I've never seen one powerful enough to cover it in areas as vast as the Highlands. Equally impressive is the fact that it's designed to allow for certain devices to operate as normal. The Noble Alliance can communicate the same as always, but no one else can. Normally, communications are a key part of modern warfare, too. The Alliance is the only one who can use them. They're at a huge advantage. The 3rd Armored Division is doing their best to even their odds wherever they can, but it's getting more and more difficult to hold their ground. As long as that device remains active, I can't see the situation improving for them either. We've been trying to see if we can find a way to turn things around, but so far no such luck. I'm sure Lammy's able to bust it up no trouble if we got close enough to it, but with the way they're watching the skies, it's not like we could just fly up to it and go to town or something. No matter the reason, the situation on the Highlands at present is perilous. We've managed to escape harm so far by fleeing here, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. Personally, I think it's time we start preparing to leave the Highlands behind and move elsewhere. Does it really have to come to that? Very well, I'll help you prepare. Would you be willing to wait until after that for me to come with you, Rean? But, you're sure, guys? I think it's all he can do. We should start preparing to evacuate at once then. We need to decide what to do about Charles too, since her father is likely staying behind at Cinder Gate. Please hold on a moment. This war was started by the Empire, and the responsibility for dragging Nord's people into it is Erebonian's alone. Why should you have to abandon your homeland because of something you have nothing to do with? That can't be right. Well, I agree, but it pains me to leave as well, but I don't see what other choice we have. You saw the dangers we face if we stay, Jaegers hiding near our settlement, bloody battles cropping up every day. The most important thing is keeping our family safe. If we have to lose our home to do that, so be it. And you're really okay with that? Last time we were here, you told us how you loved everything about this land. I'd never seen someone speak so fondly of their home as you did then. Answer me one more time. Are you really okay with just leaving that home behind? Rean, please. We haven't exhausted our options yet. There's still a way to make it so that you can stay here and keep everyone safe. So why not give that a shot before we give up completely? You couldn't mean stopping the jammer ourselves. Like, do it with Lammy's help? Without Lammy's help? Exactly. The Noble Alliance is focusing all its energy into fighting the 3rd Armor Division. So if a third party like us shows up out of nowhere, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to catch them off guard and disable it. It's not impossible. It doesn't sound easy. Are you sure you want to go through with that? Whether you intend to or not, you'll be fighting against the Noble Alliance. Naturally, we won't be cooperating directly with the Imperial Army. What the Alliance is doing is hurting more than just the military. It's stopping communications with Cinder Gate, and they're taking advantage of that by using Jaegers to control the Highlands. We can't stand back and allow the people of Nord to be threatened like that. Yeah, I agree. The people here have done so much for us. Yeah, it's only fair we help them out, right? Yep. Are we ready to give it all we've got? If you made up your minds, then that's all I have to say. Thank you, all of you. Count me in. To hear you guys say that you want to protect this land as if it were your own means more than words could ever say. That's good to hear. I'd grumble about how you can't help but poke your nose into trouble every single time you find, but I'll just accept it that's what you do at this point. To be young again. Indeed. Seeing all of you fight out reminds me just how it is to fight to protect the things that matter most to you. Leave contracting the Lieutenant General to us, and we'll leave this matter entirely in your capable hands. May the winds and the goddess guide your path. Thank you, we won't let you down. So I assume we're just that's our next mission. Well then, we should get started immediately. We can't act without finding a way into the watchtower after all. Yeah. We can't exactly barge our way in through the front door considering who we're up against. Yep, with those soldiers on guard, I doubt we'd make it that far. We're gonna need to find a way to get into the place without them noticing us. Are there any routes that would get us there without passing them? Wait, I know. Did you think of something? Yeah, one of the areas we investigated during our field study. Remember the area where those orbital mortars were that attacked the watchtower were set up? Oh. That's right, you can't see that area from the watchtower. Not the Alliance is aware of what happened then either, so it wouldn't be on their radar. That's the perfect spot to sneak in, Elisa. Good call. Really? Yep, totally possible. Sounds like our best choice. We should travel there on horseback as soon as we're prepared. Oh, and maybe we should drop by and talk to the Elder before we leave. He might have something else he could use our help with. Life seems to be tough for everyone here these days. Okie dokie. They've all really been really nice. So we should return the favor. Fair enough. We can drop by there before leaving then. I appreciate it. Alrighty. So who do we actually have in our squad? So we have a full 7 squad now. No. 57. Jeez, they're so much higher level than Rean. Oh my word, my squad is trash. They're higher level than Rean is. Gosh, Rean, you gotta level up, bro. You're like almost 8 levels behind. Equip. Okay, Millium of course has the highest strength. Jeez. Eight seven 9866. Oh yeah, let's go to tactics here. Why did I keep getting messed up, man? Why did... Okay, this is annoying me. Okay, I'll put guys there, put them here. I'll move Claire up. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so what's my whole link status? Okay, so at the moment my highest link is with Fee. I will say it's nice that at least it automatically starts off at a level 3 link. Yeah, right now my highest link is with Fee because of that thingy that I did. Because of the bonding point. Yeah, so so the whole elder thing is a secondary thing. Well, I think talking to him might take a bit, so I'll at least go into his quarters at least, as long as it doesn't activate something. Good, it didn't. So, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Look above, describe down below. I'll see you guys one day. Peace.